Good morning. This is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm an A7 size girl in an A2 size world. Today we're going to make a rather simple card. Well, I guess simple would be the wrong word. We're going to make not a fast card. It's simple. It's just not fast. Does that make sense? Because we're going to blend, and use our new huge, thank you, look at that! I mean, that is huge. Photopolymer stamp, and the name is Thank You. Like I said, we're going to do something very simple, but not fast. We're going to use our Misty with this one because it is large, and although I make A2 size cards with thank you cards, I think we're going to make a 5x7 today. I think so. This is perfect. I'm actually thrilled. Can you tell? Is it in my voice? You've seen those people that look thrilled all the time, right? You know, those dour looking people. That is not me most of the time. All right, well, this is not what I would call cut straight. So we're going to use one that actually might be straight. Let's just get one. Yeah, let's get like this size. Will it fit? Will it fit? Yes, it will fit. And then we can put it in the middle and blend where we want to, and it could be large and in charge. So, stamp, paper, mat, pick up. We are going to use our anti-static powder bag or brush. Woo! Let's get it all off. And we're not going to touch it afterwards, remember? All right. This is the rabbit hole designs one. And then I'm, just for good measure, because I don't want anything on this, I'm going to put an extra little dousing of powder. I mean, you can't go wrong when you do it twice, right? Famous last words. All right, this one, Versamark, the very best embossing powder out there. Some clear embossing powder. And then we're going to need some paper. Some paper with a P on it for paper. All righty. Okay, so ink it up, and this we're just going to bring our ink to our stamp. Gonna ink it up really well, even though I'm going to stamp it twice to make it nice. All right, and press down. I still have not got that that press, Deborah. I was thinking about making my own. It's really not there. So I think this one, even though it's my new one, I don't think it's as thick as it needs to be. I might have to put something under it for, oh no, that's better. For my photopolymer stamps. Right here, this U is not working for me. Let's get that stamp inked up. Because this is the second time I've had problems with it in the middle. And I want to make sure, and the T is not good either. Wow. I want to make sure I'm pressing really hard. I'm moving it and pushing down. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm just going to go over it one more time. And there we go. Can you see it? Yeah, we can all see it. Perfect, right? And then we're going to dump some on this time because it's too big to, well, it is too big, isn't it? We're just going to dump it. And we'll dump it back in. Now it's really difficult to see if you got everything on this part, right? This is a huge stamp. I love it. This is the best stamp ever, friends. Look at that. Thank you. It's huge. All right. I'm going to start this up so you won't have to do it. Give it a minute. This is very important this time. You know, every time, but this time specifically because it's such a big, to tip it make sure it's all shiny and inked and none of it's left powdery. All right. So I think we're actually, maybe, no, we're not. I was gonna tape around it, but it really doesn't matter because I don't know where I'm gonna put this. So let's start with Melon Mambo. Oh, how is it that I break nails just rubbing on it? Sorry, friends. Okay. And I'm going to change my mind because we don't need these small brushes. No, we don't, do we? We need the large brushes on this one. I just want to make sure I get all of my colors in. So let's get those down there. And let's get a teal. That's a dark teal. This is a light teal. And a red, or pink, I mean. And a magenta. And we need a green, a light green, yellow, and orange. Yay! Alrighty. Here we go. Let's start with pink Melon Mambo. Start off and brush around. Just like that. I'm going to go on an angle. I always seem to go on an angle. I don't know why. It just is. And then I'm actually going to go to Petunia Pop. New in color of ours. One of my favorites, I think. And come in from this side. It's a very pretty color. Get it inked up here. It's a brand new brush. It wasn't very inked. Well, I guess it was inked. Look at that. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, I think it's, I don't think it was used very much. Might have been used a very little bit on Very Burst. But I want to bring it right to this edge of the letters. And I don't have any blue in here. I have the Summer Splash instead. That's how I like it. All right. And then we will go, oh no, we need to leave this open for a minute. Then we will go Pumpkin Pie. Ink that up. Come in here and overlap it a little bit. My favorite part, pink and orange meat. That's my favorite color. We'll get the T. Just doing round and round and round we go, and I'm always heavy-handed. I don't know how to do light. So I apologize. I'm not a light-handed person. And we're going to go back to the Melon Mambo. Start off the page. Try not to crinkle it up. And go over that blend so it's a seamlessly nice blend. Here we go. Just a little bit more. Perfect, right? It's beautiful. Now it looks a whole lot better on this side than on that side of the screen because you're going to see a lot more blotches right here and I don't see them. And I think it's just because, you know, the camera's searching. It's searching. There we go. And then we will go with Summer Splash. Did I just put that in Petunia Pop? I hope not. I hope I did this. Oh well, it is what it is. That's when you have too many colors out. You shouldn't do it. All right, Summer Splash. We're gonna really ink this up. We're gonna come off and on. Look at how beautiful this color is. One of my new favorites. Coastal Cabana is out. Petunia Pop is in. And yes, it is warped because of the, what do I want to say, the embossing, but that's okay. And then look, we need to go over the purple, the Petunia Pop, and Summer Splash, and that will give us a really nice purple, which is great because Petunia Pop is more like a magenta. So we'll go purple magenta, which is awesome. There we go. Let's try to get a little bit more. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this blend because I want it to look pretty. So give me a minute, please. All right. One more pass. One more pass. Sorry about that, friends. All right. And then we need yellow and green. And yellow and green I put to last because they're not my faves. They're not my favorites. So we're going to leave this out. Oh, we should leave the Summer Splash out as well. Just ink this up. Come along here. Green is necessary. It's just not my favorites. There we go. We leave a little bit for yellow. Perfect. Just going to spend a little bit of time because this brush was really not used. So it doesn't have a good foundation for the ink. So we'll just spend a little bit of time here. And then we'll go over the blue again, the Summer Splash, or the aqua, teal, whatever you guys call it. Now it does take a little bit of time. Like I said, it's a simple card. It does take a little bit of time because you want a really pretty blend. At least I do. So I spend my time on my blends. And then we'll go orange and yellow, and I think, and green. And I think the, ooh. Oh, nuts, guys! Nuts. That's going to have to get washed off. I didn't even open the yellow. All right, let's see how bad of a job we'll do with this. It's a littler brush, so it's made for smaller things. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully it'll be okay. There we go. It's okay. It's okay. There, we got a little bit of yellow there. Back to some orange. And I'm actually going to use the green off of this, see if I can get most of this green off. Yeah, it's going to have to really be in the wash. Oh, bummer. Who likes to wash things? Alrighty, so we got all of our very beautiful colors down. And I think we're going to go on a black card base. And what do I want to do? What do I want it to do? Do I want to, well, let's cut this down to a 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 to start. Hopefully this is not the one that I need to, see, this is at, let's cut it to 6 first. There we go. Just cut a little bit off each one. And then just take off a little bit more. Go down to 5, which I know we don't want it. All right, that's good. 5, we'll go down to 4 3/4. Nope, that's not enough. We'll go down to here, which is 4 1/2. Now, I can't give you a number because where you put your card, you know what I mean, you're going to have to cut it off in such a way that it looks good for you. I want some of this. I want some of this. Let's see where we're at. I need it to be at 6 1/2. Ooh, so close. So close. I'm just going to keep scooching it over until I get to 6 1/2. Perfect. Let's see. Now, I do have a die, which I was debating grabbing, but you guys might not have a 5x7 die. You might. I mean, if you are a 5x7 maker, you should have in your arsenal a layering 5x stencil mat. So it goes from 5x7 to 4 3/4. It goes down 1/8 of an inch or so. And so you could have put this right in the middle to make sure that you got a middle. So we are a little bit over on that side, but that's okay. I cut it. Yeah, I mean, it's still beautiful, and I like that we have all this gorgeous color on there. So if you have a die, please use your die. All right, let's get some black. Oh, do I have any black? Now we could mat this and then put it on a different color. No, I'm going to use the black one. Going to use the black one, and then we'll just put a white piece of paper on the inside. So 7 on the short side. Cut it off. Ten on the long side. And move it over to 5 and score it. Then bring your card base down here. Smoosh it until it all goes in, and then you have one beautiful card base. A beautiful, beautiful card base. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Oh, you guys, if you could see how much better it looked, because it's not so splotchy. Oh, really? You want to come over here for a little while? Okay, that's fine, I guess. We are going to use our Stampin' Seal Plus, and I'm going to go all over these edges because we did emboss it, and so I'm going to try to make it stay down straight by covering all of this. Let's see who will win, okay? All right, do we need some wiggle room? No, we're professionals. If you needed wiggle room, what would you do? You would add some liquid glue to this, and you would put it on the right way, and then you'd center it. Like that. Just like that. I mean, very simple card, right? We're not done. We're not done because we got to get some gems. But it's very simple. All right, so here's the question. Do we go with something like this? These ones and these ones. Do we go with just regular old rhinestones? Do we put a butterfly on it? Maybe. All right, what about these discs? Iridescent discs? Maybe. Oh, what about these silver? No, it's not as fun. I think we're going to go with basic rhinestones. I know you're thinking basic rhinestones are so basic, but the truth of the matter is that they're sparkly, and they're basic for a reason. All right, I've got a ton of these. I actually thought about picking up a new pack just to get the new pack, but I thought, you know what, you have so many of these. Why would you spend more money when there's other fun things to buy in the new catalog, like this thank you stamp? All right, now let's see if we can put a butterfly on this. And then someone's got to put this mess away. I've been trying to keep my craft room clean, guys. Such mess makers. If you guys saw my craft room, you'd be appalled. It's really messy. But I'm going to take some time to clean it up today. It should take about 20 minutes because all I have to do is put stuff away. So what if we were to grab an itty bitty one? Oh, wait, this side one's really pretty. No, it's too white. It's too white. What if we were to do a little butterfly like this? We could make him black and pop him up. He is white. Oh, let's take this off and see if we get any color off. Sorry. Maybe it will go back to white. Oh, it does. It does. Okay. Oh. Hey! That is not kind. You belong over here. All right. A little bit wider, right? Now, what do we think? Whoopsie. Is it needed? It's not really needed, but it could be pretty. It could be pretty. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to say I really don't love it on there. But I'm going to add a row. I'm going to ink it up a little bit. And I think I'm going to ink it up in this colors do we have? In this little magenta. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? Not anything, but just to give it some color rather than no color. Just, I mean, light, right? And then I think I'm going to give it, come back here, rhinestones. I think I'm going to give it a row of some rhinestones on its body. I have some left over from a very old pack. But you could just add a few rhinestones to its body. Just going to add some rhinestones as its body. Take off some scissors that I don't know where my scissors are again. Don't cut off the antennae, because that wouldn't be very kind. I'm sure he wants his feelers or antennae or whatever they're called. Darn it, I almost cut them off. There we go. Let's try to get it straight. Let's try to get the body straight, because that would be nice. Not saying he's chunky, but he could be a little chunky. There we go. And then we need to do some Wink of Stella on the butterfly. We don't really want him plain, right? I mean, everything else is just so bright and beautiful. Let's grab some of our Wink of Stella. Love the name as well. Let's offer some, well, we probably should not do it there. Let's offer some Wink of Stella here and Wink of Stella there. Paint it on. So pretty. Did you guys see this? No. All right. Let me move my hands. My chubby fingers. I didn't realize they were chubby until I started paper crafting, and I realized how chubby I was. Well, not just me, but my whole thing. Oh, now I understand. You don't like wet ink. I get it, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. So we're gonna pop up the little wings and just maybe put it there. Maybe put it there. Like I said, I really don't think it needs it. And I might wanted to do something down there too. No, this is fine. You know what? I have matte medium at my ready, so that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to, oh no, I forgot. I have this. Sorry, my little nozzle is off, but I'll just use my Sweet Petunias Nouveau. If you guys don't have this, I have a link for you. I'm not an affiliate, but my very good friend Lori is. And I'm going to tell you that you don't just have to take it from me, but Lori would not put her name on anything that she didn't love. And she's been doing this for years and years and years. So you can take both of our words for it. So her affiliate link will be down below. If you would love, please grab it from her. All right, what do you think? I mean, like I said, not easy, but simple. Not fast, but simple. Easy peasy. I mean, this is easy. Anyone could do this. Thoughts? Should we have stamped it in black? Thank you, black? Thank you in black. All right, let me know what you think. Super easy card today. Appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.